Times Now has accessed the details of a complaint copy of one of the victims in the Nashik Grooming Gang case. According to this statement, a pattern of mental harassment of women is also coming to fore at the IT company. Now, this detailed police complaint is by a female employee working at the Nashik IT company, and she has alleged sexual harassment, stalking, inappropriate touching and derogatory remarks against her religion by 5 co-workers over a period of months. So let's break down the details, the allegations that have been leveled. This is what the case is, alleged coercion attempt in Nashik MNC. Let me go across to Rucha, and if you can hear me, Rucha, there are more details that are coming to fore on what the victims had to endure, the kind of harassment, sexual harassment, and also, being forced to convert, the coercion angle.
If we talk about the statement that the victim has given, she has alleged that one of the employees were trying to force her to convert into Islam, and derogatory remarks over Hindu gods or Ramayana, Mahabharata were made by these employees, and these were the heads of the departments, including the human resources department, the HR, who was also a female employee. She was also part of the entire conspiracy, and who failed to take cognizance of the complaint filed by the victim within the management. But now that the investigation is underway, lots of things are coming to fore, and many of the victims who were sexually harassed, who were mentally harassed by these particular community employees are now exposed. And one of the things that I wanted to mention is the victim has said that she was part of this, she was being targeted because she was in need of money, and because her father was dealing with cancer, and for the treatment, for the chemotherapy, she could not lose this job. It was not affordable to lose this job. That's why she continues to be in that company despite getting sexually and mentally harassed by these people. She had no option but to work there. And similarly, there are several other cases. The victims were forced to work there because of their financial conditions, like one of the examples, the mental, the health concern one of the victim has talked about. Similarly, people who were in need of money were targeted. They were groomed by these people, and not just female employees we are talking about, but there are even some male employees who were allegedly converted into Islam. A person named Krishna was converted into Islam. A photograph had also come to fore, which showed that this is not only limited to only particular group, only 3-4 people. It's a bigger racket, which is now being investigated by several other departments also. And it is not just about the Nashik TCS, but the statewide networking of these the heads of departments. They are spread across the state, and which is why now several other departments, including the Women Commission, is also now part of this entire investigation. And a lot of shocking revelations are coming out, and this is also giving opportunity to those who were silent on this matter, who could not have courage to speak about this. And not just Nashik, but there are other cases also which are now coming to fore, and in similar regard, in the forceful
stay on with us. So let's break down the details, the claims that have been made in the complaint copy. This is what the case is all about. So these are the allegations that have been leveled. The allegations include sexual abuse, mental harassment, outraging modesty, hurting religious sentiments. Remember, 9 criminal cases, 9 FIRs have been registered so far, and all this came to fore when the junior employees, the female employees of this IT company in Nashik, complained about their seniors, alleging that they were subjected to sexual harassment, mental harassment as well, and constantly being taunted, commented about their religious practices. Their religious sentiments were hurt. These are the allegations, part of the complaint copy. They have alleged coercion attempt in the Nashik MNC. More details, in fact, have come to fore. More and more the victims are speaking to the police in their complaint copy. There are shocking details coming in. Nashik police has formed an SIT. This is the action that has been taken so far, an SIT to probe the entire case. Remember, they're still tracing the whereabouts of Nida Khan. The probe has been ordered by police commissioner. The SIT is investigating all angles in the case, the sexual harassment angle, the angle of religious conversion, coercion to convert to another religion. The focus is on serious, sensitive nature of the case. So this is the action that has been taken so far. As far as the Nashik MNC, the grooming gang case is concerned, I believe we have more breaking inputs coming in on the broadcast at the moment, and this is about the modus operandi, a systemic pattern of harassment. Testimony reveals chilling details, disturbing modus operandi. It unravels how women were hunted and harassment and pressure to convert. So this is what top sources are telling us, and we are breaking it down for you. Number one, that the victims were taunted for religious practices. There were vulgar comments that were passed on their religious practices, on their personalities as well. And they were compelled to endure all of this, endured horror due to personal difficulties. Let's go back to Rucha, who continues to be with us on the broadcast. Rucha, yes, police action is being taken, but the more the police investigate, more shocking details come to fore. The testimony reveals the modus operandi behind all of this, that they were subjected to this harassment, they were stalked, hunted, so that pressure could be built on them to convert. That's what the victims are alleging?
Well, there are 9 different FIRs filed in this regard, and these are separate cases which have common people. And this is only about the Nashik TCS, where the kind of modus operandi the police has found out is that how they used to target Hindu girls, Hindu men, and the people in need of money who were forcefully working there or who had some financial trouble. They were targeted, and they were given a bribe or they were promised a promotion or increment in salary, and in return they were asked to convert to Islam, and one of them also became victim of it. And apart from the sexual harassment, many are also
Right, Rucha, do keep tracking all the developments. I have to move on.